I'm going to make sure we're hydrated, ready for the session. Something I do every single morning, and if you don't, then you need to. So for me personally, I currently use these ones here. They are the orangeade flavour, really good. And I cannot complain with the taste. Go down super smooth. But yeah, 1 scoop of this daily. Okay, mix it with water and you're good to go. Just make sure you're hydrated before your session, always.
Don't know about this song, get to know. I absolutely love it, yeah, when the roads are clear in the morning and just drive to the gym, bang out some bangers and just vibe, man. And especially before the gym, that's what you want, like everything. You want to be pumped and ready for the gym, so let's get it.
So we're outside the gym now. Let's go hit our pool session on Boxing Day and let's make it a good one. You know, there's not really a purpose for this session apart from, you know, have a bit of fun, you know, still train hard like we do, but there isn't no intention of, you know, going in it and then going home, eating the post-workout meal. It's kind of just, you know, have a little fun on Boxing Day, get some exercise in ready for, you know, the food we eat later, just to get some, just to feel good, you know, burn some calories that we're going to eat later, and yeah, just get a nice little session in. It's nice to be back. Let's go. And what's funny is a year ago now, it would have been, I trialed this gym and I was just like, after I trialed it, I was like, I'm never going back to Pure Gym. I was like, I'm instantly coming back here for all year. And I've spent like a year now at this gym and it's just changed the game for me. The people I've met and I'm super grateful for, you know who you are. And just the amount of information I've soaked in. And it's just amazing to see the people training in here. And, you know, if you actually talk to them, put yourself out there, what you can achieve, what you can learn, and what you can just soak in as a part of that. But yeah, if you're in Oxford area, check out Whitney. Whitney Weights and Fitness is Oxfordshire. I live in Oxford, half an hour away, but yeah, definitely head over there. So what I like to do is use this attachment and just go back and like put my bum out, and then I like to drive down and then in. Okay, and that one that. So remember, down and in, squeezing those lats. Just gonna get the warmer firing, ready for the rest of your session. Keep it nice and slow and controlled. If you haven't got the attachment, you can use one of those bars, so like the wonky, wobbly bars, if you know what I mean, a little weird one. I'll insert a picture just there. So next up we have a lat pull down. Now a lat pull down should be a staple in everyone's back workout. And it's something that I've been doing for years now. Just one of the things that you should never neglect. I like to use this straight bar. It's not a usual straight bar that you see in most gyms, but it's one that we have here that connects really well with the lats. I think it's like what do you call it? A scaffolding pole. I think there's like sort of like made it into, you know, usually once in the gym, but it's fucking wicked. And something that I've used for a while now. I like to have like quite a wide grip on there, just to make sure I can really speed into my lats. and get them firing. But yeah, if you have got this bar, I definitely use it. Or something similar to this bar, definitely use it. If not, you can use like a magnet or a standard bar from like a pure gym or whatever gym you go to. But yeah, let's get straight into it. We do 3 sets of these. Okay, 2 heavy, 1 back off. But yeah, let's go. So we'll just do a couple of warm-ups. Just fill out the exercise, fill out the movement. Make sure the setup's correct. Couple cues I like to use here is to drop my shoulder when I do the movement. That's to make sure we're getting our lats fired, not our upper back. Having a wide grip, just got to allow our elbows to drive down into our pocket. So another thing I see a lot of people neglecting is straps. Now, if you want to make sure that your back gives it with your forearms or your elbows, like forearms, then yeah, definitely use your straps. They give you much more support and make sure that the forearms definitely like the back. So if you haven't got yourself done, go get yourself done. Next up, we have the single arm dumbbell row. Now, this movement has been an absolute game changer in my back growth. And I'll insert some pictures of where and how my back's grown. But so how I like to set this up, I don't do it on a bench anymore. I used to, but not anymore. As I found this setup works so much better for me. So I like to use it on Smith, and so I like to use Smith, and I like to go down to about here, all right? And why I like this setup is it allows for my arm to rest more comfortably. So I'm like leaning on my head, like leaning on my arm like this on my head. I pick up the dumbbell, okay? My opposite foot, okay, is in front, and then I'm driving back, squeezing, and then down we go. So this is a warm up, and then we'll get into the tops there. So a few cues for you guys, right, is to drive back with the dumbbell and just try and get as far back as you can, like really squeeze like that. It's going to help with growing your back, like especially when you get into heavy weight. It is really, really good. It's a great movement. And for me, it's changed the game personally for my lower back. Like I was doing barbell bent over row, so that really messed up my back. I had a really bad injury with it. And then I changed to single arm dumbbell row for both my workouts. And it's just changed the game. It feels absolutely amazing, and I recommend it to everyone. So let's do the other side and we'll get into a top set. Opposite foot forward. And then we're rowing. So what I want you to think about when you're coming down with the movement, so put the dumbbell back to the floor, don't just drop it, okay, you want to control it down, okay? That's just going to lengthen the lat so much more and just feel so much more tension. I want to keep attention on that. So So another little tip is find your weaker side and always start with that weaker side, okay? Because it's a unilateral movement, you want to make sure that we're getting equal stimulus on each side. So find your weaker side. For me, mine's my right, and then I'll match reps on my left. No matter what I get, no matter how far I could go until failure, just match reps it, and that will ensure you're growing each side fairly and evenly as possible. So yeah, use that tip. The back row. Now this shoe is excellent. The back. It's one of them ones where, like, towards the last few reps, it's fucking brutal. I personally feel anyway. I feel like there's tension the whole way on the movement. So yeah, a few cues I want to give you though is when you're pulling back, you think there's an egg between your scapula, and you have to catch that egg. Because what we want here is maximum scapular retraction. Now, let's go into it. I'll show you how I set it up. So, what I'm going to do is make sure my chest is comfortable against the pad. My feet go up here. I want to keep my chest on there at all times so that we keep the form locked in. So squeeze it back, slow it down. I like to round off my shoulders, just kind of get that big stretch. Okay, keeping my chest against the pad at all times. So yeah, if you've got one of them machines in your gym, definitely use it. Most other back machines that I've created are good. One that I really love at Ultraflex is I believe it's Prime, and it's one that you can either have your wrist supinated, okay, or pronated, I think the word is. So yeah, that one at Ultraflex. I'll insert a clip in the video, but yeah, that is a great machine. One of my favourites, to be fair. If you have that, you're quite lucky. But this one will do the job. It's a great machine as well. It's quite an old one as well. So yeah, let's get into it. So next up, we have the single arm seated cable run. I do this one here just because of ease, not to set up a bench, but if you do it on a bench, it's also a very good movement for your lats. But this is how I set up on the cable. So if I'm working on one side, so I work on one side, okay, I like to keep my left foot pinned against the right foot here, and then I like to feel out my lat, so I'll hold it, and then just go squeeze, okay, lean into that one side, and then slow the way down. Trying to keep my back stationary, so keep it locked in. Roll in straight into my lat, drive my elbow back. You want to work in the lat, not anything else. So this next movement requires this bar, okay? It's like an extension that you can put like different attachments on, okay? And the reason I like to use it is it fits my body path, so not everyone's built the same, okay? So using this, it just allows for my arms and my shoulders to be in a nice straight line, and just make sure everything's aligned really. So what I like to do, okay, keep my elbows tucked against my ribs, and squeezing up, okay, I really feel the squeeze of this as well, and then slow on the way down. Squeezing up, feel the squeeze, and slow on the way down. If you don't have this extension pad, or the extension bar, sorry, then use a straight bar that you have in your gym, and it's basically the same thing. I just like the way this feels and how I can grip onto the little attachment, the D-grips. It feels so much better for me. And if you like something, then definitely use it. That's one of the things. If something doesn't work for you and an exercise you don't enjoy, then find something that you enjoy and do that exercise instead. It's just good to make sure the training's fun, okay, and enjoyable, so that therefore leads to more success in longevity and consistency. And that's something that you need in the gym. So yeah, have a program that you enjoy. And if you don't enjoy it, and your coach has programmed it, then speak to your coach about it. But yeah. So those two movements are not movements that I usually do, but I thought today why not have a bit of fun with it. So we had the single arm preacher curl using a dumbbell. So that was a nice change for once. And then we went straight into dumbbell curls, standard dumbbell curls. Usually I do them seated dumbbell curls, and they work a treat. But yeah, why not have a bit of fun today? Boxing Day session. But yeah, that kind of wraps up the session now. But yeah, let's get it. Yes, people. So thank you for watching YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video. A little back walkthrough kind of Boxing Day session kind of thing. So yeah, have a little bit of fun before we indulge in some chocolates and some nice food later on. Yeah, hope you've had a good Christmas. Hope you've had a good break from whatever you do at work, from even the gym. Sometimes when we just zoned in on the gym, it can be a little bit much. So having this nice little break towards the end of the year, ready for the new year, ready to smash every single bit of that new year. It's nice to have that little bit of a break. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe, and obviously comment a bit of feedback, whatever you guys think of the videos. And yeah, head over to the socials. Some exciting things coming soon. But yeah, more videos dropping every single Sunday. We drop a video, and that's just something that I promised myself. But yeah, thanks for watching and tuning in.